Now, you've shown prosecutorial discretion, which I've supported, when your policy is to provide relief for children brought to the United States by their parents. You're not visiting the sins of the parents upon the children, in effect, as somebody else said. But critics have said the administration's deferred action for childhood arrivals, the DACA, and prosecutorial discretion policies have the effect of prohibiting ICE from enforcing the law. How would you respond to that?
Oh, I would say to the contrary. First of all, the DACA program is consistent with our values. As you said, we should not visit the, quote, sins, close quote, of the parents upon the children. I think about 190,000 have now been granted deferred action under the DACA program. Secondly, the guidance we have given to ICE and ICE agents is to focus on those who commit other crimes, who are repeat violators, who are fugitives from existing warrants, and taking those who are low priority out of the system, per se, allows us to achieve that focus.
I mentioned earlier Senator Collins and I have legislation, the Uniting American Families Act, legislation I've introduced every year for 10 years. President Obama included immigration fairness as part of his principles for immigration reform. Some have expressed the fear that adjudicating same-sex spousal or partner petitions would cause significant challenges for adjudicators and invite more fraud. I don't see that. We're able to handle that issue very easily in my state of Vermont. Do you see any likelihood that expanding the spousal green card to committed same-sex couples presents a risk of fraud any greater than that associated with heterosexual spousal petitions?
No, and our adjudicators are experienced at fraud detection. We've actually increased the number of examiners who focus on this. This is done primarily at USCIS. But no, we don't see that as a barrier to achieving equality.
And my time is up, but I would ask you to look at some of the dysfunctions in the existing H-2A agricultural visa systems, especially as it involves dairy farmers, obviously a matter of concern to me in Vermont. And I'd ask you to work with us to make that better, and continue to work with us as you have on the EB-5 program. That has been a success in Vermont. H-2A has problems. EB-5 has worked well. So let's work on those two, and if you would commit to have your staff work with mine on those two issues, please.
Mr. Chairman, absolutely. And on the H-2A issue with particularly the dairy farmers, again, another area where statutory reform is needed. That can all be fixed by statute.
I couldn't agree more. Thank you.